I've always thought about myself as an artist. Whether you use whatever medium I use, it's going to go into the context of contemporary art. And I've been really clear about that from the beginning because I just didn't want to be a photographer. So I started with drawing, and then I was making all this stuff, but there was nowhere for it to go. So I would then make things and just photograph the things, and then, pile it under the bed. So at least I have pictures of what I'm working on. It was just a way of documenting what I was doing, and also, it's sort of giving a tangible form almost to something like that, because it's almost like it doesn't exist if there's not a picture of it in today's world, Photographing what I was making became sort of a thing. So then I started making things more for the image than just snapping something that I'm busy with. And that's where my photographic work kind of went. I was forced to use my bedroom as a studio because I couldn't afford a studio. This clustered environment full of books and things, and living in a space where you can decide, what to do with it. My understanding of art growing up as a kid was very much what I saw in books. It's not in a museum around the corner or whatever. And for me it became very interesting just that the reproduction is my understanding of the work, or 90% of the world will engage with that work. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Yes. You can see it's based on that Rousseau and the tiger and whatever. And this was a lot of fun to do, especially since, I rebelled against color for a long time, because the house that I grew up in with my mom, my dad, my mom painted like every wall a different color. I went through a phase where I was like all minimalist and everything had to be black and white and whatever, and then I kind of totally got over that. And then I went full on color, so it was just really nice to kind of do that. This scene is supposed to be Paris that's burning, and that's the Eiffel Tower. It starts with, it's called The Decision, Fuck Europe and the Disease of Civilization. There's this sort of hero in the story who is based sort of on Gauguin, and he decides that the aesthetics of the West is dead, and he needs to save the planet by going to the periphery and finding some new weird exotic shit. Bring it back to the center and save the world, basically. I wanted to make these crazy compositions that aren't my taste, just are part of this weird story. Yeah. I also didn't want any people in it. But I actually finally got to the point where I knew what I wanted to do with canvas. So now, when I'm at home, I paint, and I really enjoy it.